Were you
Suddenly
using
my
oil?
fire alarm. Yeah, I was.
Hi, Alex.
Hey, I didn't mean to
Really?
undeafen before I unmuted my
They are
mic,
muted.
but I did.
Yeah, but they undeafened.
Well,
and
how
I
I
said
sorry. Okay, hi. I fucked up the order of events here. I usually unmute my mic, talk, stream, and then unmute you guys. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
fuck
I
you.
did-
We're
I did it
jumping
wrong.
right into it,
You can mute us
motherfuckers.
again if you want.
We're just
Yeah, what's up,
going.
stream?
You can kick us back out.
Yeah, you
Kick
can
all of you out.
re-deafen.
Just leave. I'm live. Like, this is it. We're here now,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess.
The stream is
Yeah.
ending now. That's it.
Stream is
If you want to do a solo,
Goodbye.
Yeah, we're saying like you should mute us, do what you usually do, and then come back.
There is no do what I usually do. It's just saying hi and turning off the music. I don't know if anyone has watched the beginning of stream.
I
but
have.
it's not good.
Occasionally.
Today, not today, actually, it was a few days ago. Doug posted a video where he went through the Twitch for Dummies book and
Oh,
tried
yes.
to like rate his streams on how good he does.
That was such a good video.
It's a very, very good video, but I am also like, I apparently exist in the Doug philosophy of none of this matters. I at least have a more consistent schedule than he does. My favorite part was, yeah, I'm pretty consistent in the Saturday to Thursday, and then the first chat is it's Friday.
Yeah, I think you would never get a better grade than him.
Yeah. I don't promote myself very much. They offer to post it on Twitter when I stream, and that's the only reason why those go on Twitter. And that's what. And I have to do it if I want to grab a link to copy for Discord.
Yeah.
So-
Otherwise, you have to like go to Twitch specifically and be like, "Give me a link,"
Or just remember my Twitch
Or
account.
or just copy it from the last announcement you made.
Yeah, that's fair. It's
Because it's not like there isn't an announcement of your Monday stream immediately before the announcement for your Friday stream.
That's true. I noticed that Twitch has now added like content classifications. And it'll add stuff both add things that you add and stuff from the game that you're playing. Every time I'm starting this game, I have to delete mature game. Which actually technically it is a mature game. It's rated M, but because I've been playing Baldur's Gate, they automatically gave me significant profanity or vulgarity, which fair.
Also, because you're playing it.
No, I'm keeping that one. I didn't get rid of it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, no, we're gonna keep that one. Oh, fuck.
Will the witness? Will the witness state his name and occupation, please?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Will the witness state his name and inoculations, please?
Is that what I said?
No, but it sounded like you were getting to that.
Who's taking anti-vaxxer?
Oh dear.
Please, I hope you
Phineas
brought.
Filch, caretaker of Cuban Manor.
Please, I hope you brought your vaccination record so that we can review it live. in
Filch
court.
is like, I've got my HPV. The judge just goes, guilty.
And that's the only one he has.
He's
Man,
he.
no tetanus,
This
no
man.
Tdap.
This man fucks so much that
No
he's actually
SMR.
worried about HPV and nothing else.
No flu.
His only concern is HPV.
Oh, and this is for you, your lordship. Just a little something I thought you might like.
Oh my, what a fabulous pair of shoes. And your honor will do just fine, Mr. Filch.
Ah, it's those shoes again.
Don't they belong to Detective Fulbright?
Don't
Mayo.
tell me Filch stole them again.
Are all yours, your honorship, sir?
but they seem awfully expensive.
Yeah, too expensive for me, but I reckon they'd be perfect for someone like your honorship.
It's a kind gesture, but lethal ethics dictate I can't accept such gifts.
Lethal ethics?
Yep. Yep.
Lethal.
The ethics of lethality.
Lethal Ethics is the sequel to Lethal Company, and you're just like trying to figure out how to do science experiments the most murdery way possible.
It's the bureaucracy of working actually in the company.
Yeah.
Ethics schmethics. Just take them if you want them. Polish them up real nice for you, too.
It's Papers, Please, but Lethal Company.
That sounds really fun.
That does, actually.
I'm sorry about the shoes, Mr. Filch, but I will accept your testimony.
Oh, God. Oh, you know what, Shasta? I keep thinking this is completely off topic. Not really, but kind of. I wish we had a clip. I wish we had made a clip of us playing Lethal Company the other night and seeing that fucking robot. Because it truly was, I think, the most horrified we've ever been playing that game.
The board would like to hear whether you saw Tenmataro in the foyer. Foyer. People do.
Yeah.
Which one do people say? Which one's the
Foyer.
legally acceptable?
They say
fo-
both.
Yes.
In the foyer after the murder.
Americans say foyer.
That's me. I'm American.
I'm the American judge.
I'm the American.
The
And I
American.
the murder I was on guard duty in the foyer, just like Mr. QB asked.
Uh-huh.
I was making sure no one, fair, foul, fishy, or otherwise, could get to our guest.
No hot people allowed.
Still in my office, keeping a good watch when the murder happened after 3 p.m. I didn't see nothing out of the ordinary. No siree.
Who's shooting a gun?
Me.
Oh, shit.
They're in my scarf.
Oh.
The yokai you keep jabbering on about was but a phantom of a little girl's dreams.
So you're telling me this court... You're telling this court that you never saw anyone dressed up like Temataro.
Was going the whole time. That's the truth, the holy truth, and none but the truth.
Fuck, that's a great line.
That's the truth, the holy truth, and
The
none
other
but
butter
the truth.
And Tabataro? Bye, you don't really believe in all that yokai mumbo jumbo, do you? I certainly don't.
I'm gonna perceive.
He's gonna have a fucking aneurysm is what he's gonna do.
My bracelet, it's
Braceleting?
braceleting.
It's so tight.
Something the matter, Apollo?
It is tight. I mean, no, it really is. It truly is. It actually is supposed to fit to anyone's arm.
It hurts me.
My bracelet keeps
It hurts
squeezing my arm.
Fits per second.
Really? Really? So you think Mr. Tuki, or Mr. Filch, has been lying to us?
I wouldn't rule it out. It does look like it maybe has a little bit of a cushion on the inside. Like when the people
Oh, the
designing
bracelet.
it knew that it was going to be a magic squeezy bracelet. It was like, we can't just have metal be squeezing into your skin.
Now I'm just picturing it just slap.
Didn't they
bracelet.
design? Didn't the game developers put the bracelet on him, and then they're like, "Ooh, that's cool. We should make it plot important."
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was what happened.
Which is so funny, actually.
Can confirm that is how character design works, though.
Mm-hmm.
Function follows form. That's how it always works, right?
Now, if I could just zero in on a tail, some sort of nervous habit, which is just kind of everything he does
As he is
all
like,
the time.
as he is like,
Yeah, what the fuck? What in the?
Oh yeah, you were
fuck?
making jokes about birds a lot.
No, I
Yeah.
knew we had a bird. I just didn't know where it was. What is a hawk doing in here?
I am appreciating this animation.
Allow me to introduce my trusty cohort, Taka.
My favorite barb.
Seems to have taken quite a liking to the courthouse. Made it his new home, in fact.
Why is this man a loud thing?
Is this allowed? He doesn't live with you, you know, in jail? Who's ever heard of a courthouse bird?
Taka simply loathes trickery and fraud. And that queer power of yours seems to have offended my dear bosom buzzard.
Queer power?
Queer
Your
power,
queer power.
and bosom
Queer power.
buzzard.
This entire
Oh,
line.
you're
I'm-
gay.
And I can't believe I got through that line. I was real worried.
You did it.
He fucking points gay.
Gay
Gay.
homosexual.
Gay.
Gay.
Gay. This isn't some sort of fuck. God damn it! Leave me alone. I won't be able to spot squat like this. Prosecutors have enacted countermeasures. They have counter defense.
What the heck's going on around here? Run for the hills!
That's a good fucking question.
No pets or other animals allowed in the courtroom.
That's a goddamn lie, and you know it.
Unless they're going to give testimony.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Taka. I just want to live here forever.
This little bird says. This
We
little
need someone to voice
little head
Taka.
moves.
Did that get picked up?
No.
No.
Oh, you were
Aw.
doing the screech. Okay.
Hold on,
Ah.
hold on, where's my...
Ah.
Oh, God. There you go.
Yay!
There you go. Yeah.
Ah, somebody help! Please,
No.
please help.
No.
Oh, he's merely having a bit of sport. It won't harm you, save when truly famished.
In that case, Professor Blackquill, Professor, Jesus, I can't read today. Prosecutor Blackquill, you will ensure your feathered friend is properly fed.
This bitch is a murderer, a prosecutor, and a teacher?
Right.
He's very talented.
Looks like we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
We'll be fine, I think. There was someone dressed as Timataro there. Filch should have seen him. We'll just have to put our faith in Jinxie's statement for now.
Mr. Justice, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Cross-exam. Guarding the fuck.
That's what I do. We are a chase society, sir.
Why are they not letting me, like, run through it real fast?
I think because the first time you go through it,
Yeah.
it shows the whole thing in the slow-mo, and then once you go back through it,
Okay.
Yeah, that's true. In the
it'll skip
I-
through.
It's like I've seen it before, so I don't... Okay.
Well, you
Usually,
know,
usually people are
that
pressing
happened.
every single one, you know, so they don't really notice it.
and stuff happened in the interim, so.
I'm not actually presenting. I'm just trying to figure out what time of the thing was that he wanted to watch. Is that 3? Okay. Part of me is just like, actually, maybe I should just present this right now.
Does he have that he doesn't believe in the yokai stuff in there? Because that's also probably worth pressing. Like, did he talk about that? Because he gave us a thing to talk about yokai shit.
No.
No, he did not. That wasn't part of the funny.
I'll press this first, but I think I just gotta present that thing. Did you really keep an eye on the foyer the entire time? Yeah, I think that's a hint of just fucking present the thing.
Poor old Filchy. Been working hard my whole life. Only to be smeared by some greenhorn in his fancy schmancy suit and a silly haircut.
I have a whole game already.
Sorry, Mr. Blackquill, sir. Didn't mean to get off subject there.
Sheesh, Blackwell didn't even say anything.
To answer your question, yes, I kept an eye on Both of them, in fact, on the foyer.
You a lie. You a lie.
You lie.
You shouldn't have fucking
Me?
circled
A lie?
this. Asshole, idiot, dumbass. Don't lie to the court like that, Mr. Filch.
Hey, you ain't right to bushwhack a fella like that.
Unfortunately for you, I have evidence that proves you're lying. If you look at this TV list in here, you'll see that at the time of the crime, there was a pro wrestling match scheduled. Something you'd never miss.
Ah! I didn't watch that one. No siree. I was doing my job like I was supposed to.
This guy doesn't know... Why am I British? This guy doesn't know when to give up. Mr. Filch, someone even circled the match. That was you, right? Not only that, you even told me you watched it. You said, and I quote, "It was a complete disaster." So, do you admit to slacking off?
You can't trick me with your booty poo while you're talking. I'm one of the professional types too. I can do double duty, watching TV in the foyer at the same time.
The only thing Filch can claim to be a professional is of his professional thief.
Mr. Justice, you would have this court believe the witness was slacking off.
That's correct. He claims to have been watching TV and the foyer at the same time. But that's nothing but a bold-faced lie.
Bald, you say? But I'm not the one who's lying. Perhaps you meant the witness, Mr. Justice.
Judge, please, God. Please, God. You're so stupid.
And in that case,
Look,
let's see
he's
what
been
evidence you
being
have
Oh,
to offer.
yeah, that's fine.
I'm being witty.
He's been referred to as your baldness or other things by the other side this entire case. I think this is a fair
Yes.
assumption just this once.
All right. Just this once.
The TV is facing the wrong way to be watching the foyer.
Yeah, definitely.
Weird.
Please take a look at the direction the TV is facing in this diagram. Now, unless Mr. Filch has eyes where his right ear should be, I think it would be impossible to watch the foyer entrance and the TV at the same time.
Why, yes. Someone watching TV there couldn't possibly see the entrance.
Exactly, and that means, Mr. Filch, you were slacking off and were not watching the foyer as you claim.
But examine the cat. I was the other way around.
It's out of the cat.
He's on a box! He's in a box! He's on a box!
Because he's a fucking tiny wiener.
Order, order, order.
I put all my tiny wieners on a box.
Ah! It's
But
so
Miss-
you can see him better.
But Mr. Justice, is Mr. Filch's less than stellar work ethic relevant to the case?
It's very relevant because while he was slacking off watching TV, he was slacking off the TV. There really could have been a Ten Mataro impersonator in the foyer.
Jaying off the TV.
Yeah. What now?
Granted, this Tanuki was lax in his duties, but he still had the foyer entrance covered. Foyer? Are we
He would
sort
say
of agree?
foyer.
Foyer entrance covered.
He would, yeah. Pretentious fuck.
It wasn't the accent I gave him last week. I have to get him. No, in the entrance foyer covered.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
he was
are you
more
talking about?
Scottish.
No, he was
Almost
less
Cockney.
posh.
Yeah.
He wasn't quite Cockney, but he wasn't posh either.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Posh either. He was a little bit more normal person. This
I'm not a mind reader. Okay. Ah, fucking god.
auditory sense. His eyes may have been slacking off, but his ears were still hard at work. Right, Tanuki?
They were? I mean, yes, they were.
Oh my god, he didn't have his AirPods in.
Oh my god.
No.
But you already admitted to slacking off. Now you're saying you weren't.
My eyes might be lazy, but my ears ain't. I would hurt anyone in the foyer. You see, the foyer floor and the stairway get all creaky squeaky when someone walks on them. Creak, creak, creak. Loud enough to wake the dead, I reckon.
So, you're saying you didn't hear anybody walk by?
Yep, my ears are working full time. So who's the liar now, you no good shyster?
Okay.
That feels
Yeah,
that feels like it
shyster.
should be offensive.
Yeah,
It is.
Am I allowed to say that? I don't know.
I also was thinking that you were just gonna say shitster. A lion thief calling me a Shasta. Well, a lion lion thief calling me a Shasta. This has to be a low point of my fledgling career.
The word shyster may have originated from the German word Scheiße, meaning
Oh,
literally shitter.
Shit,
Shit.
shitter.
Yeah, shyster. Shyster
Yeah.
means
Okay, that makes
shit.
sense. Yeah.
Wonderful. Gotta hand it to you, Mr. Blackfield, sir. You really are something else. I mean, you don't miss a thing. Them bags under your eyes are darker than mine.
Fair warning, Mr. Filch. Taka is particularly fond of tanuki.
Its favorite
Ow.
snack, a fictional character.
If you lie to this court again, you may find yourself suddenly on the menu.
Ah! Please don't hit me, Mr. Taka, sir.
Is my
Tanuki
attack bird.
Wait. Alex, tanuki are real animals?
There are?
Tanuki are real, yeah.
So,
Wait, they
so
are?
sort, yeah, but yes. Yes and no. There is a real animal, but there's also a mythological creature called one. Like, they're both.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
see, I knew about the mythological creature, but
the Japanese raccoon dog.
Ooh.
Yeah, they just also, like, the folklore
But
of them
he's
is that
also
they're
a
like...
yokai.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
That's why we know their balls are huge.
I see.
God damn it.
Fascinating.
Because we've seen them.
The witness will henceforth testify truthfully under penalty of painful bird attacks.
What the fuck?
I'm
with
just
that in
saying,
mind-
like,
Prescribed that?
The court.
tanuki could be Taka's favorite snack because tanuki are real.
Right.
Okay.
Today I learned.
Not in
Uh,
California.
The court
but
will
this
hold
is-
you in contempt of
But
birds.
this is Japan.
This is
But we're in
Japanifornia.
Japanifornia.
Someone
So
imported
therefore-
tanuki?
Sure.
You don't think there isn't already at least one tanuki
In
in
Japanifornia?
California?
I don't know.
They're in the zoo, and that's where Taka regularly feeds.
Taka gets into the zoo. You're a menace, truly.
He flies out of the
menace.
courtroom into the zoo, down, just picks up a tanuki and is on his way. Just
Munch,
stop by the market.
munch.
Stop by the market on the way home.
It's true, I was watching a pro wrestling match on the office TV.
I'm so close to 700.
My eyes might have been slacking off, but my ears, they were working overtime. Or they were all creaky squeaky like. No way would have missed someone walking by. So you see, there weren't no termitar in the foyer.
He was
Oh.
flying.
Miles is dead.
Rip.
Oh, Miles died. Well, that gives me time to turn on my light. Because it's getting dark
That's a
in here.
great idea. I'm proud of you.
Alright,
Welcome back.
everything froze.
Oh, no!
Unhelpful when you need to read things.
Superstition is the religion of feeble minds.
Well, I have been hit by feeble mind in the past.
I believe that.
Understand. A simple, rational explanation is best. Forget yokai, demons, and such. We must use common sense. For lacking that, our entire world would be but upside down.
Have you been to this courtroom before?
No. Says the convict prosecutor who is totally a sign of the end times for the legal world.
And besides, if there are any yokai roaming around, I'd nab them and sell them to the zoo. Where Taka could eat them.
I wonder whether Jinxie was just seeing things.
Seems to be the general consensus, but I'm sticking to my guns. Everyone yawn now!
Oh my god, you have a gun?
Why didn't you use it? But if we can't prove she saw Temitaro, the mayor is sure to be convicted.
Miles, what are you referring to? I'd love to see him, but upside down?
When I've said it, I hit the word "but" really hard. I wound up emphasizing it more than I expected to.
Okay.
And so I was like, I'd like to see him, but upside down, and that was sort of the.
I see.
I like to see him, but.
Upside down.
Hell yeah.
Then we
Him butt.
better hope my guns fire bullets, not BBs. Truth bullets!
Truth bullets. We found them, ladies and gents.
The defense may cross-examine the witness.
The ultimate crossover.
It would be
The ultimate
terrible.
crossover.
It would
Apollo
be-
breathes a gun.
So bad.
But
It
will we
would
get
be
to-
so bad.
Can we examine the rifling marks on the truth bullets? They're the fingerprint of the bullet.
Wrestling. My ears, they're working overtime. The floor's all creaky and squeaky. I missed someone walking by. So you see there weren't no Temitaro on the floor. Okay. Alright, we're gonna start pressing. Actually, I should look at my... No! I didn't! I clicked present, you stupid... Leave me alone!
Mean!
Apollo, what could this mean?
Look at him, mean!
Why are you looking at me?
I'm not...
I thought you-
I'm not looking at you. So she's fled towards the fire. Okay, well that's just Jinxie's statement. That's he can't say Jinxie was lying and then we be like, but Jinxie said
Just to be
this.
sure. But just to be sure. What if you examine Jinxie's statement? What does it say exactly? It did have a little icon to let us look at it.
Yes, we did. Sorry, my mom just texted me, and she just said, "Look what happened today," and it was like a series of two people like showing off engagement rings, and then the first picture of what I thought was my mom's dog. It's actually, if I zoom in on it, it is a picture of our friend from Miami. Her dog Chester. The whole reason why we were friends with her is because she also had Cavaliers, or she had a Cavalier, and she's just a really sweet med student. Actually now she is actually a doctor, and she just got engaged.
Yo.
Aww.
It was a picture of Chester with the engagement ring, and I got a text Josie.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I will say it was a little funny the way that you were saying that, because you said I thought it was a picture of my mom's dog, but it was just our friend. Pause.
Chester is our friend. I've taken naps with him.
Fair.
I love Chester. Such a good boy.
He is the sweet boy.
He's absolutely the sweetest boy. Oh yeah, you guys met. We took care of Chester for like a day, right? Or something like that. Did you guys meet Chester?
I think we did. I was gonna say we did, but then I'm like, that can't be right.
Because
I know, I
you
think
would have
we
met
met
you would have
him in
met
the
Josie.
hallway.
You would have met Josie if
Wait.
you met Chester, and I think Josie was actually out of town. This was in Miami. So
Oh
you-
yeah, no.
yeah.
I was like,
Yes.
wait,
This would
no.
not have been in
I saw the
Seattle, yeah.
videos. That's right.
Yeah.
No, I think we just saw Chester when you were visiting your mom,
Yeah.
and you were taking all those.
I was taking
the
a lot of videos
Yeah.
of Chester.
of him being the best boy.
He is brothers with one of my mom's current dogs. A different litter. I think he's slightly. I think he's a year younger than my mom's dog. After leaving the scene and calling the police, they passed each other in the bend of the hall as he made for the foyer. He was carrying a staff-like impediment that jingled. So that's even worse. That it would have jingled and he would have heard it if it jingled. That kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because even if she...
That's a very bad thing for us to present, actually.
Is it?
Yes, because it quite literally proves what he's saying. Is like, I didn't hear anyone come down the stairs. If we present, well, you would have if there was. The answer is that he didn't. I don't think this is a present. This might be a press for a little bit.
You think Jinxie was just seeing things?
I think you're just saying things.
I'm saying you.
Well, if that's the case, I'm not here. The details she provided were pretty impressive. But if we continue believing Jinxie's statement,
We'll have to uncover Filch's lie.
right, or find out why you can't tell the truth. Okay.
Hold it!
You are paid for your work, aren't you? So how do you justify watching TV on the Hey, Apollo, shut up. Just because I was watching a Doug at my desk today.
Feels personally attacked.
I ain't easy being me.
Why was it so fancy, that Snapple?
I mean, I can't watch TV when we have visitors and there's no way to record stuff.
Sorry, am I supposed to be consoling you over your first world problems?
If those are his only problems, he should consider himself lucky.
I guess pro wrestling's serious business to Mr. Filch.
The most serious of
You lied earlier about taking your guard duty seriously, didn't you?
Oh, that? Ain't no harm in bending the truth a little, right?
I was muted. Listen to me, little Tanuki.
Listen to me, you little shit.
Little fuck. Lie again and talk, I shall feast upon that forked tongue of yours. Preach.
The fucking open mouth. There's a little beak.
Sorry, just let me keep my tongue.
At least leave it until we get the truth out of him. In any case.
You were negligent in your duties, were you not?
Yes, sir, I was, sir, but it ain't like that.
Hold it!
So you have pretty good ears, Mr. Filch.
As good as they come, I'd say. Ain't nothing to hear a creaky floor. Plus, that Tematara makes a sound when he goes by. It's like a jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle. How does he do that? I was British
It's
again.
that staff of his. That's what jingle jangles.
What's he talking about, Apollo?
Beats me, but I guess Timataro has a staff that makes noise.
Come to think of it, didn't Jinxie mention something like that too? She said she saw Tenmataro holding a staff-like object that made a jangly sound.
I guess that's the source of the noise, then.
Well, Mr.
Hi,
Justice,
Izzy.
Mr. Filch says Tenmataro jingle jangles. Would you consider that vital information?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We have got his ass.
We got
The
him.
jingle.
We got him's ass.
What him?
Extremely vital. I request that it be added to his testimony.
So vital.
What staff, motherfucker?
Bitch, what staff? What happened to my ear?
I don't know.
Objection!
Tamataro's staff would make a jangly sound, you say? Well, I'm gonna say that your story doesn't add up.
Is there something the defense would like to share with the crowd? with the court.
I'm trying to believe that all of these are in character.
We got the incest one again. It was probably because we were doing quotes. Someone added a quote, and so it was like exclamation point quote. I think we just got a lot of quotes about incest in that stream.
Interesting.
Forgetting that it was on the other stream, I thought it was about. Actually, I shouldn't say that. That's spoilers.
You're gonna have to DM me. Mr. Filch, you say that you didn't see Tenmataro on the day of the incident. Why then did you assume just now that Tenmataro would be holding a staff?
Huh?
You see, the Tenmataro Jinxie saw held a staff in his hands. And she described its sounds just like you did. Kind of a jangly sound.
Yeah, so he was holding a staff. What's your point?
Objection!
The point is that Tenmataro doesn't use a staff. Not normally.
What are you talking about?
You see, this is the only known document depicting Tenmataro. Is there a staff in that picture, Mr. Filch?
You are right. There's no staff. Not even a cane or a walking stick.
So no staff?
So the question is, why does the witness think Tenmotaro uses a staff?
I believe the answer will overturn the prosecution's case on the most basic level.
Damn.
Well now, this is getting interesting.
All right, Mr. Justice. It's time to show the court where you're going with this. Please tell the court why Mr. Filch believes Tenmataro carries a staff.
Filch just doesn't fucking know what he's talking
Filch
about.
is just a dumbass, honestly.
Just a big idiot.
Mr. Filch actually saw Tenmataro right after the crime occurred. That's the only way he could possibly know about the staff.
Did you have a key in there?
Possibly. Fuck!
Bloody hell, you...
Yes! How'd that feel, bitch?
Oh.
Not so fun when you're on the receiving end of the blade, is it? I don't know what happened. Apollo doesn't know what happened. But I do explicitly remember there being an actual sword in the super dramatic backstory event for apparently both Athena and Black Quill. Good. I thank you, Izzy. Thank you for your service.
That's right.
Admit it, Mr. Filch. You did see Tenmataro that day, didn't you? Well! Ow.
I'm begging you, please don't make me say it.
But you... Oh, yes. But you clearly did see Tenmataro. Stop stalling and testify to the fact.
No can do. No way, no how. You ain't got no idea how terrifying he can be.
He? Mr. Filch still won't admit to seeing Tenmataro, even though everyone knows he did. The question now is, why? Why?
Mr. Filch is scared to death.
Is that why he can't admit the truth?
Come to think of it.
They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro. But in the event that you do, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul.
Jinxie wouldn't admit to seeing Tenmataro after hearing about the village superstitions. She said if she told anyone that she'd seen Tenmataro, he'd claim her soul.
Wait, you think Filch believes that too?
So Mr. Big Time City Secret Lawyer saying about him?
Yeah.
Some old village superstitions?
Yeah.
Will the defense please explain what the witness is talking about?
The people of Ninetails Vale believe some pretty strange things. You didn't have to add that part, Apollo. And their superstitions may be the reason our witness here can't admit the truth. The truth that he really did see Ten Mataro.
Darn straight, that's why. It's all right here.
We've got a book! Everyone carries this around! Do not gaze upon Ten Mataro. Okay. Ignore the superstitions will cost you your soul. Do not gaze upon Ten Mataro. Do not tell others if you see Ten Mataro. Ignoring the superstitions will cost you your soul. It will cost 1 soul, please. There is, however, one way to save it. Your immediate departure for the village. Freeing him will bring ruin upon the village. Okay. It's like
Pretty simple stuff.
do not
It's not very much for one whole book.
do not talk about Ten Mataro.
They have one page, one word per page.
First rule of Ten Mataro.
Taro.
Do
One
not
letter.
talk about him.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, it's like a fold-out book.
See, that's why us folks in the Ninetales Vale can't talk about Santa Mataro.
That's the page about Ten Mataro. This
Yeah.
village superstition.
Village superstitions added to the coin record.
That clears up one mystery. The killer took advantage of the superstitions by wearing a Ten Mataro costume. They knew that way no one could talk about him, so it was as if he never existed. How have more murders not gotten away? Like, how has there not just been a fucking serial killer? Just so many murders, so many crimes, if everyone's like, I didn't see shit.
Because it's a small town.
Yeah, but if you dress up as Ten Mataro, they won't say anything. You could get away with so much shit. The defense
In a
holds...
town of about 100 people.
Murder, murder, murder. The defense holds that this Ten Mataro impersonator is the true killer.
Objection!
Superstitions, you say? What kind of a fool would actually believe such rubbish? And would that would that using some fairy tale could so easily expose the culprit? You'll need to come up with a more rational, common sense explanation than that.
Objection!
Objection. Fuck you. Your common sense seems awfully narrow-minded to me, Prosecutor Blackwell.
Objection!
Doing that. It like feels really cool to do like my head like this and keep doing that, and then I come back and I'm dizzy.
Try living in my world of narrow cells, mortal danger, and dark sleepless nights.
Well,
Hey,
look
how's our
where you're
prison
at now,
session?
sir.
There's no lack of superstitions in the clink, but few are those who truly believe in them.
Sir, you were talking about how awful prison is, and you are actively working to send more people there. Like, this place sucks.
yeah.
We need more people.
Yeah, he wants more friends.
You know what'll fix this? More people in prison.
Yeah.
Well, the village superstitions are real enough to the people of Ninetails Vale.
If you put more people in prison, we'll get more funding.
Yeah. A laugh or death superstition might make even you a believer.
Ugh.
Fuck.
Ugh.
Order! Order, I say.
Fool of a Tanuki, 2 times now your lies have cost me.
He also has been taking penalties.
Cost you?
Yeah.
Sorry, I promise not to do it again.
He's got a timer on the furlough. He can't be out for very long.
Just to get back before midnight.
Taka, my
Wait,
fine
wait,
feathered
wait.
friend. Have at him.
Get him, bitch.
He's gonna eat me alive! Head for the hills!
That he took off.
Bailiff, what are you waiting for? After him, and with your fastest men.
I don't wanna.
That's certainly not something you see every day.
We got our best man on the job, Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Blue Badger.
Well, it would seem a new and important fact has come to light.
That Sonic the Hedgehog works for the police department.
And he gets paid in chili dogs. A third party disguised as the yokai Tenmatara was at the scene. And now we have 2 witnesses who can attest to that fact. Any objections, Prosecutor Blackquill?
Just keeps going. And there was a rhythm that changed.
He broke him.
Uh-oh.
What?
Huh? Huh? Ah!
His shackles! Hey, what the fuck? I'm too young to die! You spit at
Justice
me.
Dono. Long has it been since I've been forced to draw my blade. You had best say your prayers.
Neek!
The hell? They just look exhausted. They just look so exhausted.
They look so
They deserve
tired.
to.
They're so done. The
This
shit.
place sucks.
Detective, do something!
This music kind of sounds like the music of the imprisoned fight in Skyward Sword.
I need to listen to it again, but yeah.
Ah,
Oh no, I
have
hear
no
it.
fear. Fulbright is here.
You kind of faded in there. It sounded like he was laughing as he was running towards the stand.
Yes.
100% was, though, yeah.
When the going gets tough, the champion of justice gets going.
Objection!
Then fucking do it!
Oh, but I stand in awe of Simon Blackquill, for it is his sense of justice that set him free.
Dude!
Objection! Objection! I object to Detective Fulbright's definition of justice!
Sorry, Levi, you do have to get under your
Snack
decks.
under there?
I'm so sorry.
That's where he keeps his snacks, under the desk.
Like I said, everything is canon.
I stress eat.
He only wears wheelies. Those nice loafers that Filch keeps taking are wheelies.
I'm not in the habit of cutting down unarmed cowards.
Also, where, like, he didn't actually produce a blade. He just said, I'm gonna do it, and everyone panicked.
I mean,
Implying that
he
he...
cut a feather in
Really
half.
has one?
Yeah,
He
it...
cut a feather in half.
He just does it by being cool.
He's just
Oh,
so cool. He can do anything he wants to.
Well, in that case, Prosecutor Blackquill, can I ask you to,
kindly fix your shackles.
you know,
I think the judge forgot he's in charge here.
The Justice Dono's assertion is this. Tenmatara was the real killer, not Mayor Tenma. According to him, there was a yokai at the scene of the crime.
Right. And that yokai, or rather, whoever was impersonating him, killed Alderman Cuban.
Silence!
Oh, Nightbot doesn't have a sub anymore. Stop it!
I think the implication is he throws, like, one of Taka's feathers,
Yeah, I think
And
he's
catch
just
another
throwing a
one?
feather.
right?
Yeah.
But he's like, he
He
throws it so
and cuts
fast
right in front
that
of
it
you.
cuts shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, fucking sorry, Taka. Goddamn.
Birdmolt. He's got a collection.
He's got a pocket full of feathers.
Taka sheds every time he takes flight, right? Like,
Like just the inside of that jacket there, it just has little slots where he has just dozens.
You had to explain why Jinxie, being the first to discover the murder, did not see your alleged killer yokai there in the fox chamber.
What? He's right. She said nothing about Tenmataro being in the fox chamber.
Let me enlighten you. That little scamp heard a dying scream right before she opened the chamber door.
And your point is?
Upon opening the door, she found a freshly skewered murder victim, the alderman. And the homicidal maniac who had killed him, the mayor.
Oh, it must have been someone dressed up like Tenma.
Then, why does that little scamp claim not to have seen a yokai in the fox chamber?
Little scamp.
Considering her father is accused of murder, surely she would have mentioned any third party that might have been in the room.
I don't understand. Why didn't you see Tenmataro inside the fox chamber?
There is but one way to find out. Ask Jinxie Tenma whether she saw your killer yokai at the scene of the crime.
Uh-oh.
Final battle draws nigh. Only one of us will leave here alive.
Your Honor, he's threatening me!
Long as my blade thirsted for blood, at long last it shall be
Why is
sated.
this man allowed to be in the career of law?
He's just
He's just
LARPing, you guys.
threatening
It's
people.
okay.
He's just LARPing.
He's
Wait,
just LARPing.
this
Yeah,
is a
just
trial,
LARPing.
right?
He's just LARPing.
Samurai
Tell me
weave.
what you're truly capable of, Justice Dono. I call what absolutely call his dick,
Correct,
like,
Izzy.
the blade.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were out partying. I was studying.
Been studying it for some long years in the bank.
Very well then. Both parties no doubt
for him.
need some time to regroup. So the court will take a 10-minute recess in order to... Ah!
God, you're so manchy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Levi, it's
I was
so
really...
loud.
I took a huge bite, like an idiot. And I was like, speed eating, speed
I don't have
chewing.
anybody. I don't have any lines. 3 minutes.
I'm sorry, but a 3-minute recess.
Just so. Plenty of time if your destination of intent is the loo.
The loo? You mean the bathroom?
No, I mean my friend Lou. He sells weed outside. Sheesh. At least include enough time to wash our hands.
You take no more than 3 minutes, or latecomers will be punished.
Yes, sir. I hereby declare a 3-minute recess before the battle begins.
I love that he just... I love this.
I declare Prosecutor Blackwell the winner of this round of Simon Says.
Doesn't bode well for us if the prosecutor is running the show, does it?
Oh, is that why his name is Simon?
Yeah.
Oh
Do
my
you
God.
like colored torts or just like normal pasta colored torts? Why are we asking this?
I don't know.
I'm fine with either torts. Either torts are good torts.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a 3-minute timer.
But are we reforming said torts?
I have no
Are you
idea.
actually, are
I
we
don't-
actually just gonna say?
We're gonna stay here for 3 minutes because I'm gonna go get gamer juice and
Nice.
everyone go piss.
Oh, okay. We're doing a little recess.
Exclamation point recess. There you go.
Here's some juice.
I love you.
Oh my god, a cat.
Meow.
Thank you. Okay. Oh shit, there's only 30 seconds left. 3 minutes is a short amount of time.
It really is, and I just sat back down.
Okay, maybe Blacko was actually onto something.
Yeah,
Seems a perfect time for a recess, man.
yeah. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now we should time the like this
How
conversation.
long it takes us, yeah.
Yeah.
Stopwatch. I don't care if everyone's back late. Tardiness will be punished. Is everyone here?
I don't think we have Rowan or Shasta.
Oh. I haven't seen her in a wet t-shirt in a long time. Who is this referring to? Oh, is this referring to Kidman? Might be referring to Kidman. She's the only woman in that game.
Well, I have a problem.
Mhm.
I bought more packs of xylitol ice chips. They're so fucking good.
What are ice chips?
So they're basically candy bark, but like it's that xylitol stuff that's like supposed to like not be bad for your teeth.
Like it's used in gum and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you go to a dentist, they probably are selling it.
Sure.
But yeah.
I thought
I
ice chips were actually like ice.
No. And yeah, I am addicted to these things. They're very good. I bought 6 tins.
Mhm. Okay. So everyone back.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
If I've just been in stream chat since last week.
Jesus.
You live here in stream chat?
Levi is but a voice within the stream.
Super dick man's dickness.
What?
What? Excuse me?
Rowan put in the not safe for work memes channel a while ago.
Oh.
Super dick man's dickness.
Yes.
Rowan's here. Shasta, are you here? Are you in the room
I
with
said that like
us?
5 minutes ago.
Shasta, are you here with us?
We didn't hear you say it.
Yeah,
I put it in Twitch chat.
Is Shasta
okay.
in the room?
It's Shasta in the room with us. Oh shit,
Bust
timer.
out of his shack.
Hold on, shut up. No, shit, that was just starting a new timer. I wanted to start a stopwatch. Go!
Paul, I'm just trying to say shit. He busted out of his shackles.
Yeah, what the fuck was that all about? I guess they don't make shackles like they used to back in my day.
Trust me, I've used some good shackles before. Better to be careful, Apollo. You really brought the samurai out in him.
Wow, this is not good.
Especially after you proved there was a Tenmataro impersonator at the manor.
What What's with that guy in the whole samurai act, anyway? Okay.
Such fine swordsmanship. That is no mere act.
What sword?
If you're good, you can't have bits if you're gonna time it.
Mr. Justice, it's high time I challenge this jailhouse prosecutor to a duel.
No, wait, let's save the dueling until after we prove your innocence.
I suppose it could wait till later.
Does anyone remember we're conducting a trial here? Athena, I'm gonna go wash up.
Remember what Beko said. Don't be late.
Apollo gets fucking beamed in the head on the way back. Wow, that was only like a minute and a half, but I guess he did go
Yeah.
piss.
They made room for bits.
Yeah, they made room for bits. Leave room for Jesus bits.
Whoa.
Hey, yo.
Now then, I believe our next witness is Miss Jinxie Tenma, a maid at QB Manor.
You were so close.
Miss
to saying-
Jizz?
You were so close
You
to
did.
saying
I
just
said no such thing. I said no such thing.
Let me poop, damn it.
You can. There's just no time to wash your hands.
No time to wash your hands.
I
That
believe
is
we can.
unacceptable.
I take at least 30 minutes because I need to play Sudoku and get distracted.
Mood.
I need my memes.
I stand up and I'm immediately like, why are my legs asleep?
It's not like I've been sitting here playing Sudoku for half an hour.
Raise your hand if you ever stood up and then fell back down.
Well, it's a good thing most of you don't have cameras.
I believe we can proceed now, if the witness is ready. That is.
This is my favorite sprite in any Ace Attorney game.
Oh
I'm
my
fucking obsessed with
God.
this, and there's
Don't
no
you
pictures of
remember
it
this sprite?
anywhere.
This
so
Leader of
good.
the 100 demons. He really does exist.
this is so fucking funny.
I'm obsessed
Love
with this. I
her.
fucking it's one of the best like uses of 3D sprites. I think I
Mhm.
love how they did this.
Pretty good.
I love her so much.
Wow, that is one well-polished tray.
The witness will show her face while in court, or her testimony will be inadmissible. What is it, my child?
He's gone. Hurry, leader of the 100 demons.
Oh, you think I'm a yokai? Well, I was once known as a judicial monster of sorts.
I don't think they said
Fucking
monster, Your
when?
Honor. I think they said menace.
The beast of the bar, the demon of due process, if you will.
He's joking, right, Apollo?
Harm has no effect.
He really thinks he's hot shit.
The
Yeah.
demon of due process? Not sure I can see that one.
Now you little scamp.
Yes.
That was so weird to say in this voice. I trust you know why you're here.
Bags.
What's really fun about Jinxie is her, other than like the stuff in her hair, that is the typical hairstyle I feel that like I use in pit crews for me, and is
Mhm.
kind of the icon of stream. I love Jinxie. I love her style. She's so cute.
She's
Bags.
precious.
Oh, that tricky tanuki. Try the noodle stand, and go enjoy a big bowl of tanuki tail noodles while you're at it.
Everyone's a comedian.
And none of them are funny.
I meant your bags. The ones under your eyes. You must have trouble sleeping.
Is that what they are? I thought it was makeup. If those are your bags, holy shit, dude.
Here. This charm will keep Azukiare away.
Azukiari, the yokai that washes Azuki beans. The only thing needing washing will be your father's neck before I take his head clean off.
Oh my god!
Azukiare often keeps people up at night with the noise he makes washing beans.
How loud is it? Does he leave the sink on the whole time?
He
Yeah.
brings a washing machine into your room and
Fills the
But if you
washing
stick this
machine
charm
full
on
of
your
beans.
forehead, you won't hear him anymore.
She's trying to be nice to you, dude.
Is that so? Well, thank you.
Looks like
The one guy in here who looks scary as fuck, and she's just like, oh, you can't
They look
sleep.
really sad.
it's a bean.
This man isn't a demon, he just can't sleep.
Looks like
This
Prosecutor
man
Black.
isn't a demon. This man is plagued by demons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Looks like Prosecutor Blackquill got more than he bargained for.
They're bad enough alone, but together, those two are just plain creepy. Apollo, you're judgy.
I think you're being rude.
Your testimony, if you please, Miss Tenma.
Your beans washing, if you please, Miss Tenma.
Specifically, whether or not you saw Tenma Taro when you discovered the crime scene.
Give your testimony and give it full beans.
Don't like that one.
There's a lot of Paper Mario ones that are just strange.
We played
I think
Paper
it's
Mario
because we-
for a long time, but also Levi
I
and
think
I
it's because we
riff
watched
off
Levi
each
and
other
Alex
so
play
much.
together.
Yeah, we would just.
It was the fact that it was both of you.
Mhm.
Just the bits.
Levi
the bits
encourages
could
my
not
bit.
stop.
So
There was a period where I just went off on my own bit, and you just started talking about something completely different.
I
and we
just
went, like,
ignored you.
for like a full minute, and Miles was in chat like cracking up because
Because I was
Please.
completely ignoring you.
Yeah, that stream was fucking so
completely
funny.
diverged.
I didn't give a fuck about Super
Unhinged.
Mario, like Super Paper Mario. Like I didn't give a fuck. Like I didn't care about the game. But
Uh-huh.
listening to you two talk for like 3 hours straight was fucking so good.
Transcendental.
I'm so flattered. Let me go.
I had a lot of fun with it.
Did I see Tenmataro in the fox chamber? Oh, well, when I opened the door, oh, I saw. Yes, now I remember. Yokai, right there in that room.
So there was a yokai at the scene of the crime.
Uh-huh. Lots of them.
What? Oh, I know
All
what
the
you mean.
statues
The
and shit.
statues, yeah. Wait, more than one yokai? Did Tenmataro happen to be among them?
I don't know. I just don't know. All I know is the room was swimming in yokai. Kasha, Muratabe, Seto Taisho. Ah, they were all there.
Kesha.
Well, this is an unexpected turn of events. We've gone from no yokai to a flood of them.
I'm sure the fact that Blackwell can't sleep will never come up again. No sleep is like the easiest shorthand for this man is tormented. This is it is very
It's not okay.
it's like this man has a dark and mysterious past.
In case you didn't look it enough.
So no sleep.
This is ludicrous.
No, this is
You would have
ludicrous.
this.
What the fuck?
I'm glad we
You'd have
all
this
had the
coolest-
exact same bad joke in our head.
It's because it's an Allstate commercial, right? Or a State Farm commercial. There's a State Farm commercial where they have this is ludicrous, and Ludacris shows up. And he's like, yeah, this is kind of ludicrous.
I didn't know that because I don't know what he
No.
looks like.
Oh, really?
I just heard Ludacris. I'm like, I could make a joke there, and then Rowan did it first.
Yeah, I said, no, this is Pitbull.
No, this is Patrick.
No, this is Simon Blackwell.
You would have this court listen to this delusional little scamp's testimony.
Yeah, fucking hell. Is he just like pulling out something really fast so you can't see the blade?
It's the quick sword job that like they do in cool anime dudes.
It's the quick sword drum holding a feather between it, between his the first two fingers of his hand.
Okay.
Your Honor, I believe her memory is simply clouded by fear. But a quick therapy session should ease her mind.
That's how therapy
Quick
works.
therapy.
That's how therapy works.
Yeah, absolutely. With the court's permission, of course.
What a fabulous idea. Please proceed, Miss Sykes.
You sure know what you're doing, Athena?
She's obviously not herself. The trauma of discovering that crime scene.
I'm actually kind of sad I don't get to perceive. I'm like they're not gonna let me perceive this whole section.
In court, yeah.
They're not gonna let me do it. It's like, but I like perceiving.
And fear of testifying have dazed her and dazed and confused. A regular ball of confusion.
All kinds of confusion, confusing.
But my analytical psychology-based approach should be able to help.
Any objections, Prosecutor Blackquill? Shall we let Miss Sykes proceed?
It makes no difference. Me.
To me. It just adds it at the end. Killing it.
Do as you will, but I doubt we shall get any viable testimony.
To me.
You better be served by bearing witness to the sword skills I forged in a distant land.
Thank you, Rowan.
England, where I'm from.
I got you.
I'll show you. I know Hema too.
Will he say that he could just do some sick sword skills and make her feel better? do a little routine on the court floor.
She's extremely sad. Oh my lord. This is this whole segment is a Danganronpa minigame.
A little bit.
Right there in that room.
Whew, found something. Looks like an out of control emotion.
She hasn't been having out of control emotions this whole time. Athena,
No,
what the
they've
fuck are
actually
you looking at?
Oh,
Who
this?
castrated that Tanuki? Shasta!
God damn it. Oh, this? It's one of Widget's functions. Right here you can see images and emotions extracted from the witness's voice.
Someone with a nut sock got to that Tanuki.
Oh god, I'd forgotten about the nut sock.
You mean that little, you know that little
You
thing
can
do
never
all this.
escape the nut sock.
Pretty cool, huh?
And here I thought it was just some kind of kid's toy. Oh, he's so judgmental.
Apollo had no
This is why.
no faith in this.
Oh
This
my
is why she's
god.
like, you're a bitch.
She fucking hates Apollo and she's right too. He's been nothing but an asshole to her.
Not just her either. Like earlier, he was like the weird delusions of the town or some shit like that. It's like, Jesus.
He will yell at her for doing things and then immediately do it right after.
Unfortunately, all I'm getting is an overflow error right now.
Maybe it's only because he's been doing this for a year. But he's a terrible mentor.
To be fair, this
Phoenix
is the
wasn't
first
that
time he's
good,
ever
but-
mentoring someone.
Yeah.
And the first time he's met her.
That's true.
Yeah.
See how sad is brightly lit up there at the bottom left? She's under an uncontrollable amount of distress, which is masking her other emotions.
His music
seems
sounds like
the
Danganronpa as well.
It seems the sheer terror she experienced has made her a confused mess.
So all those yokai she thinks she saw are a product of rampant emotions?
Yes, that's right. Her fear has instilled in her hallucinations and false memories. She's seeing normal everyday objects as monsters in her mind. It's a form of schizophrenic hallucination brought on by emotional trauma.
Hoofa doofa.
And the trauma in Jinxie's case is fear.
So she was and still is seeing ordinary objects as yokai.
We'll have to find the root cause of her extreme fear before we can treat it.
Her mom
No.
was killed by a yokai.
Now, let's see.
Yeah.
Apollo, can you point out the yokai on the Wheel of Fire?
Cat?
She seems particularly terrified of that one.
What tells in this room full of shit game, you gotta tell me why it's that one.
I think like the color is clearer. Like it looks like less like
Okay.
It's more prominent in the image.
yeah.
Start by pressing
Probe. Q.
next. Point to what's causing Jinxie's out of control emotion. Finally, hit
Probe.
again
R.
to try and get to the heart of the matter.
Why is it a different button? Okay, let's give it a
Because
try.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Listen, they put all these buttons on there. They have to use them.
I would say like there's just so much going on here. I just don't. I genuinely don't see a difference between this and that. Like,
I presume this might be them demonstrating. In the future, we'll have to figure it out.
and if that's the case, that's bad because they
Yeah, it's
didn't make it
bad design.
obvious.
We'll see, I suppose. So far,
Usually
we haven't
it
done
isn't.
the same thing twice with
This is also, by the way, this one's another click and drag, which is really bad.
That sucks.
Got it!
What do you mean we can't just port the motion touch controls
Touchscreen
over?
to a mouse. Jinxie, what's the name of name for that yokai on the Wheel of Fire?
That's Akasha, a yokai that steals the bodies of the recently deceased. I bet it came to steal the aldermans.
That's almost as creepy. Creepy how well that fits into the actual situation.
Exactly. It's a form of hallucination where the patient can't see things for what they really are. There must be something at the scene of the crime that she's mistaking for Kasha.
There's just a cat.
Apollo, you need to point out what she thought was the yokai on the Wheel of Fire.
I think I know the answer now. Jinxie, that wasn't Kasha you saw. Could you have possibly been mistaken this for Kasha? Just the
Chandelier.
The chandelier, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Christ. Okay, this I can just click. Why?
Take that!
A light fixture?
This one right here. It has a flame design and is up there on the ceiling. There was never a yokai on a Wheel of Fire. The Kasha you saw was just a light fixture.
Oh!
Do I need to create a justification for all of these?
I think so.
That's one memory back to normal. Nice job.
That's a lot of things.
Now that you've got the hang of it, it should be a cinch to point out the rest.
Okay, that I can get with. If it's like you gotta parse them out. If it was just always there's one thing here you have to. It's like fucking what? Jinxie, what about this white wall-like monster?
That's Narakabe. It's a wall monster that blocks your way or leads you astray.
It's a womp. That's no yokai, Jinxie.
Yes.
It's a folding screen.
No!
And this raccoon dog
folding
isn't a
screen.
Tanuki monster. It's just a statue of one! Apollo's just doing this on his own. And look! These are just coffee cups! And this right here is nothing more than a fox statue! Apollo!
Beating on this girl. Oh no! Oh good, she got a new one.
Fixed it.
You did it,
This
Apollo.
happens a lot.
You fixed the plate!
She carries like 10 of them.
You did it, Apollo. You broke her plate. Her extreme fear is under control now.
That the kids are calling it these days.
It was all just my eyes playing tricks on me.
When you
You weren't any yokai after all.
playing pranks is just called breaking the plate. Prank TikTok. You just jump scare people.
See? A clear-cut statement. That's the power of my psychology and your intuition, Apollo.
Yeah, I did some.
And just like we thought, there never really were any yokai in the Fox Chamber.
No, wait, shit, no, we needed one yokai, Athena! Fucking goddamn it!
What?
Right, there were never really any yokai there. The defense is asserting the exact opposite of their original assertion.
No, that's just Athena, she's stupid, leave me alone. Wait, fuck, Jinxie, what about Temotaro?
There wasn't anyone there dressed up like Mataro. Or any other yokai either. I remember it clearly now.
Joking! You couldn't do that fast enough.
Yeah, no.
Order! Order in the court!
I think we just dug our own grave.
Allow me to pull you on in. It's the least I could do. Push you on in. Pull you on in. I'm in the grave already.
No! I punched my microphone.
Apollo, can't you interrupt your
Can
freak
I
out
interrupt?
for just a minute?
Can I interrupt?
Yeah. Wow. Dyslexia is a hell of a drug.
I'm still picking up on some noise. It's an unexpected emotion.
Horny. Happy. Excited. Super jazzed. Does that mean Jinxie hasn't remembered anything yet?
She was apparently simply chuffed to bits.
Chuffed to
Exactly.
bits.
We should be able to get something else out of her. I'll enter the new information that we have and run an update. God damn, fucking Windows update.
Now she's shocked.
We're gonna get happy because she sees it. Oh no.
She
Not. I was gonna say
saw
happy because
the
of the seal.
Oh, the seal. No, I think it is the
But it's on the floor in
the
that picture.
seal's on
so-
the floor, yeah. Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Try to find the emotions that can contradict her statements.
So if I find a contradictory emotion, I should point that out?
That's right. But it's not just contradictory emotions you should look out for. You should also keep an eye out for sudden changes in the emotion's intensity. Her emotions might get stronger or weaker as you move from statement to statement. It's important to compare how the same emotions change throughout the testimony.
Can I isolate them? Like fucking the music thing? Contradictory emotions and changes in intensity. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Okay. It just, this one got more. Okay, hold on. I'm not a fan of both of them going at the same time. Cause that's really
Yeah.
intense and that's not. I'd rather just be a visual thing. Now they're equal. Now this one's more. She's shocked that she fell over. Now we're back to these being equal. Oh, now they're out of sync. Fucking hell. This one's weaker. Now she's not shocked. She's just like barely shocked here. Okay, this one. Why is she shocked that she didn't see Tenmataro, I guess? This seems like an unnatural... No, I guess not.
Really? Because I don't see it that way.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hello? Is anyone there? Just not yet.
Mm-hmm. Don't appreciate the game calling me a dumb fucking idiot for that. When it was like, it was, this was the lowest it had been the entire time, and this start at the end. Start in the end.
Maybe it's that sad. Because if you go to the statement before, it's really intense.
And then it's really intense after that.
And
But
then
right
it's,
there, it's
yeah,
not.
and then it's very little, and then it's really intense in the next statement.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There is a visual aspect to it. That's nice.
This, the things pinging at me is going to make this genuinely impossible.
You might
I
be able to turn that down in the sound settings.
I don't think they have like a specifically
There's
that thing.
audio.
There's
just
audio.
There's
effects.
effects. You
Music
have
and
the
effects.
effects turned up. Yeah, you have the effects turned up louder than the music.
I don't think that's gonna help with that. Because it's the effects for the whole game.
Yeah. Fortunately, I think it's something you don't have to deal with often.
Okay.
So.
The amount of fear you felt is rather low despite your legs having given out from the frat.
Also, before you go into those sections, you could just turn off all the volume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could something have lessened your fear?
Actually, I did experience a sudden burst of courage at that moment.
You did? Where did it come from?
Let me think. Oh, it was Mama. I suddenly felt as if she was there with me.
Okay, I'll enter sudden burst of courage. Now let's see. Ah, look.
Okay.
Yeah.
I assumed that the game was gonna. I thought the game was gonna move on its own.
Apollo, the noise is all gone. Jinxie seems to have remembered everything now.
Visual wise, I'm into this. Concept and execution, I fucking hate it. A sudden burst of courage. Now, where could that have come from? Jinxie, was there something that gave you a sudden burst of courage?
Yes, there was, but I realized I had done something naughty when I thought about it later.
Any idea what could have given Jinxie that courage?
Well, there is one piece of evidence that comes to mind. I wonder if she saw something like that at the scene of the crime. Jinxie, did your sudden burst of courage have something to do with this? I assume she saw a picture? Or she saw not the picture, the flower? Jinxie, you didn't happen to see a nine-tails flower there at the scene, did you?
The demon lawyer strikes again. He can't hide anything from you. I found a small case with a picture of Ninetails flower on it. I liked it so much I kept it.
You what? You can't remove evidence from a crime scene.
That's right, young lady. Removing evidence is a big no-no. Now, the witness will produce said evidence this instant.
Sorry.
It does seem to be some sort of case.
Mm.
Oh, look, something slid out. It appears to be a key.
Miles, you're muted.
I was muted. May I overlook your boldness? Ah. This is none other than the Master Key to Kyubi Manor.
Are you certain of this, Prosecutor Blackwell?
Prospector.
It matches the serial number on the key that went missing after the murder. Don't get back into this. I had his voice so good last week, and now it's not.
A master key that went missing? Well, I don't like the sound of that.
A little scamp here has stumbled upon an article of unimaginable consequence.
Oh god, sorry. That's a loud. I was not expecting that to come on. That's a little melodramatic, don't you think?
Heed these words, for I shall say them once. The sole key to the Fox Chamber has been in this little scamp's constant possession. Ergo, she was the sole person who could use it before, during, and after the murder.
No. Absolutely not. She literally just said that she found it at the murder scene. What are you talking about?
Which leaves the master key as the only other key that could have opened the chamber.
Oh, okay. She's got the overall keys because she works here.
She's the maid, okay.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
the only other key...
The only other key was in the room. Okay, that's what he was saying. I thought he was trying to be like, oh, she had it the whole time. No, she didn't. Okay. I understand now. There's two keys.
But this master key was found in a room that had been locked by this girl.
And your point is?
Till Jinxie Tenma opened the Fox Chamber with a key,
She's saying no one could have gotten in.
the room had been locked tight from the outside world. And there was no one else in there, save for the victim and his killer. Trust you figured it out for yourself by now. Killer other than Mayor Tenma himself would be utterly inconceivable.
We gotta open up that forbidden chamber. There's
We
gotta
have
gotta be a different path. No!
Or even just it wasn't fully closed and they just hid
Yeah.
in there when she opened the door, heard her run screaming, closed it, and
Yeah.
left.
Also, yeah, like bitch face could have hidden in the forbidden chamber and
Bitch
popped
face who
out.
might have had a master key or been able to get it off of a corpse.
Yeah.
How could this happen?
Not even just a corpse, just someone who's passed out and then a corpse.
Yeah.
The defense's assistant will refrain from growling her frustrations.
Grr.
Athena, are you alright?
I know Mayor Tenma's
God
innocent.
forbid women do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very, quite literally in this situation. It's like, what has Athena done that no one else in this courtroom has? Jesus Christ.
But the idea that she is like full on like growling like a dog, like that she's like fully
It's not just not just like a it's like a she's like going rabid on the stand.
She's gone rabid
and
on the
judge
stand.
is just like, whoa,
Foaming at the mouth.
Whoa, please stop.
No.
But even then, Judge, the other man has drawn a sword.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, but noises scare him.
He's fine with swords. He has a thing against furries.
Mhm.
I know Mayor
Furries
Tenma's
killed his family.
I know Mayor Tenma's innocent, but there's nothing we can do. This sucks.
It is, Widget.
Thanks to know. Let me put you out of your misery.
He can't fucking kills her.
Please. Can I decline your
Abandon your client and your misplaced faith in him. Let the relief of a clear head and a clean conscience come rushing in. That will make the inevitable guilty verdict far easier to accept.
Great, now he's playing Simon Says with us!
How about you go fuck yourself?
Mm-hmm. Don't tell me what to do, you hottie. Well, he's not going to fool us with his stupid mind games. Stupid, sexy mind games. Athena, don't fall for his tricks! This is what the prosecution does!
Now I'm the one who's dazed and confused. I can't even think straight. Okay, but
I mean,
not straight.
there's... I mean, it would be straight if it was him. It's just, Apollo's just like not. Hey, are you alright? She fell right into his trap.
Now, I suggest you make a mad dash from the courtroom and into the wild blue yonder. Only by running shall your mind be cleared and your mind be cleared and your conscience cleansed.
Oh, all right. Be back in 10.
Athena! Sit down! Don't let yourself be constituted! Athena, sit!
Sit! Hey!
Athena, as a defense attorney, you have to understand the prosecution will always try to find someone to seduce in this courtroom. You cannot let it happen.
They will
Usually,
always attempt to dom this side of the room.
usually it is the attorney, sometimes it is their assistant, and sometimes it's the ghost that the assistant turns into.
And sometimes it's the judge.
And sometimes it's the judge.
Phoenix is in the audience like, he wasn't even there for that one.
I've read everything! You don't think I've read it? Fucking everything Phoenix Sky's ever done! I know everything!
Emma attended every court case, and so he's just watched it through the Mason system.
Oh, true.
He did, he does explicitly say in 4 that, he read about Emma's case before meeting Phoenix. So he knows about, like, he knew about Phoenix. He's a little fanboy.
Please,
Hello?
Athena, control your inner puppy girl and stop listening to him.
God.
Mr. Justice, I heard the word objection, but what is it you object to?
I object to my fucking assistant being an idiot. Oh, right. Shit, I gotta come up with something to say, huh? The objection was more than a reflex than anything else. I thought I was hoping someone would come to me, something would come to me while I was trying to stop Athena.
The court is waiting, Mr. Justice, though as it stands now, I'll be forced to declare your client guilty and your legal skills suspect.
I am so confident in my legal skills, you don't even know, Your Honor. I'm so confident that I have to.
Who's gonna get voted out?
I get so confident. Also, the fact that I have to, like, they really did not optimize this for a mouse and keyboard, because it's like, I literally, so like, whenever I'm doing a save, I have to click save, and then click it again, and then save, and then click yes, and then click it again.
Yikes.
Might be easier with like a controller.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, it's not that it's hard, it's that it's annoying.
Yeah, I just think that it might be faster. Like the like navigation might be just feel a little smoother with a keyboard or with a
controller,
mouse, controller. Let me say all the wrong things.
Mouse, controller, Joy-Con.
You got there.
Keyboard, mouse, controller.
A keyboard that you play music on.
A piano.
Guitar.
A guitar.
The banana.
I know someone who plays Rocket League with a Guitar Hero guitar. Probably play this game with that one.
Potato.
Yeah.
Simon says, go die in a ditch. Hopefully not the good boy Simon.
No, he's just
I-
taking a nap.
Would
I
you
did say
rather
this line.
Oh, you
would
did.
you
Okay.
rather play Simon Says with Simon Blackwell or play Sam Says?
Now, do you have anything that could overturn the prosecution's case?
Well, actually, I do. I'm Apollo Justice, and I'm fine. Apollo!
Apollo.
Dumbass.
Come on,
I-
buddy.
Love him.
Apollo, you're not that much of a dumbass, are you?
My chores.
You have something more than the courts of steel, don't you?
My chores. Not really, but we'll be fine.
But
I've got absolutely nothing, but that's never stopped me before. I have to explain how the real
That's
killer.
the spirit.
Yeah, I have to explain. That never stopped anyone over here before.
Now you're getting it.
How the real killer could have escaped that locked room? Because it's all over if I don't. Let Athena do it. Let Athena do it. Let Athena do it.
Apollo, this calls for a new approach. Try to think outside the box.
Or in this case, inside the box. And oh, I thought he was referring to the. I thought he was being real excited because he was realizing what I was realizing about the forbidden.
That was so much applause.
I was so excited because I thought I was right about the forbidden chamber. He does just mean the locked room. What a doozy that locked room is too.
Well, Mr. Justice, do you have anything that can counter the prosecution's argument?
No. Slave. No. You bet I do. The real killer must have escaped from the locked room one way or another.
A conjecture shall only earn you a taste of my blade, Justice Dunno.
Yeah. Time to do or die, literally.
The defense will now explain how it would be possible to escape the locked room.
You sure about this, Apollo? Can you really explain what's happening?
I'm fine. I just need to think about this whole escape in a locked room thing over from the beginning. So, let's see. If the killer had escaped, how could they have done so?
The choices are pretty limited. The room has a window, but
Oh, the vent. He vented.
Your Honor, he vented.
Your Honor, he vented.
Your Honor, Black Sus, he vented. It doesn't open wide. Oh,
Your Honor.
A man can't fit in there, right? Is that what we determined about the air
I
duct?
think they said a man could fit in there, but they couldn't
Yeah.
get there from inside.
It was
Okay.
too high.
8-foot vertical leap.
8-foot vertical
Maybe
leap.
they used a
Works.
staff to hop.
It works when you have wings. But she did say she saw him running down this hallway, so I don't know.
it doesn't open wide enough for anyone to get through, and there's a sheer cliff outside. As for the air vent,
Okay, thank you, game.
Wait, somebody could have literally just been hiding behind the folding screen.
Yeah.
it's too high. It's up too high, and there's nothing you could stand on to reach it.
Okay. The vent is how we got in. And then he went and he hid in the chamber from Jinxie. Jinxie left, then he came out and ran down the hallway.
Big if true.
And needless to say, the forbidden chamber wouldn't open no matter what we did, so that's out.
Yeah, that's why we gotta keep a solution simple. Like they say, simple is best. Okay, we're gonna say he was behind the thing first. We need to rule out all of the absolutely impossible escape routes. Then whatever's left just might lead us to how the Fox chamber was compromised. Your Honor, the defense proposes that the killer escaped through here. Oh.
The
Okay.
door.
Yeah, I mean, he just went through the front door. Oops.
The hallway door? Well, yes, I suppose that would be the only way out.
It would appear you've already forgotten. The only available key until Jinxie Tenma came on scene was within the locked room.
Okay, they meant beforehand, which is why Jinxie didn't see him. Okay, you really gotta be more specific, game. I'm thinking 2 steps ahead of you at all times.
Too smart.
I would want to exit the Fox chamber and then lock it without the key.
I guess they're trying to say the secret chamber is exiting the Fox chamber.
Yeah.
No, because we already said that's a mess.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say the Fox chamber, and we'll see. I should have seen this coming.
Remember, Apollo, keep
Keep
it
it
simple.
shrimple.
What's more simple
Keep it
than a
simple.
door?
Shrimple, right? I could
A
understand if the
different door.
killer had have exited the room with the key, but
If the killer had egg.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, didn't it?
Would you like an egg at this trying time?
No, not from Blackwell.
Well, Mr. Justice?
He does have a bird.
I would love a baby Taka.
Is Taka a girl?
Ah.
You don't know.
Trans
Prosecution
bird,
has-
trans bird, trans bird, trans bird, trans bird.
The prosecution has some
Yeah.
fine Japanese steel waiting unless you explain yourself quickly.
I'm fine. I can explain myself. I didn't get penalized for that.
Oh wait.
Oh, okay. We're just moving
We
on.
accepted
Okay, okay.
this.
All right. The reason the Fox Chambers hallway door was locked is because the perp locked it on. No, it's on set. The Tenma locked it from inside. The perp locked it from the outside.
It locked on its own.
That's
I-
completely unestablished, so I feel like it has to be the top one.
I feel like it is the top because I feel like maybe he locked it when they walked in, and the guy was hiding in the vent.
Tenma is the guy.
Yeah, Tenma's the guy who got knocked
Yeah.
out. I would honestly say it would be Alderman QB, but
Yeah.
But we don't. Clearly, the perp didn't lock it from the outside.
we don't know that.
Based
could
off of
have-
what we've been-
they could
based
have-
off of our theories so far.
They could have locked it and then climbed into the vent, but then again, like that leads to they had a key. Well, I guess if it was unlocked when they walked in, it doesn't matter. Like and they locked it from the outside. It like Alderman QB wouldn't have the key, right? Like that doesn't change that changes what is required. So the perp could have locked it from the outside and then climbed into the vent. I'm gonna say that. What if the room was locked from the outside? In other words, the killer took the key through the hallway door and then locked it. Fuck! I'm being smart!
Instead of this, the master key was found inside the tightly locked Fox chamber.
And then he climbed to the vent.
Any assertion that the key was removed from that room is blatant contradiction of the fact.
No, it's not.
Exiting the room before locking the door would require taking the key outside. But the key was found inside the room, which does seem like a contradiction.
Well, we could explain both. Like how the key could be inside the room and used to lock the door from the outside.
Well, let's see if
Hey!
the defense can respond before Prosecutor Blackwell draws
Every-
his sword.
Every time I'm like, this game is telling me I'm wrong, but I'm right. I'm actually right.
The
The game's just
prosecutor
being
is
more of an asshole
negging
about
you.
it. than
Yeah.
before.
Slipped in when the door was open, threw it from inside, changed the lock. These
the
are
window
not
was
any
open.
of these are not any of my answers though. The window was open, but there's a sheer cliff right outside.
Yeah. Although they could have thrown it through the vent, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah. I guess that's what they technically mean. Maybe.
I don't know on this one. These
Yeah,
all seem
this one's
dumb.
not what I was doing, or this is not
These
what
are
I
all
was
dumb and
saying.
bad. They should have been better.
What if someone threw it into the room from the outside? You know,
My,
something like
my feelings about most Ace Attorney games.
go out into the
These are
hallway.
when they should have been better.
Hallway door, lock the room, and toss the key back in through the window. Explain how the master key could have got inside the locked room.
And where would you throw it from? From a cliff outside. There is a cliff outside the Fox Chamber's window. Throwing the key in there is an impossibility.
Oh, right. Ah!
I wonder if the key could have been tossed in from somewhere other than the window.
Game, please.
Will
I
just
need you
let
to
us be
stop.
Right,
I
kind
please.
of?
I would love if someone could just be like, elaborate on that instead of "you're wrong," and then Athena's like, "But maybe we're right." It's like, please.
No, Apollo needs to be punished.
But it's
The
not
Apollo's
Apollo, it's
being-
us.
Somewhere
But
other
Athena
than the
gets
window.
to be smart.
Yes, Athena does get to be smart. It is just weird. It's just weird. It's weird how they're wording this. Athena gets to be smart, but every time we're right, the game is
But at
telling
what
us we're
cost?
fucking idiots. Like,
That what cost?
it's like if we were playing as Athena right now, totally different, right? It's like, okay, Athena's making these connections, but in the canon of this game, Apollo is making the connections. The game is calling him a fucking moron for making those connections, and then Athena's filling in the blanks.
Athena's a reverse empath. She's putting thoughts in Apollo's head.
Yes. And Apollo's like, I don't know. God damn it. Could the key have been tossed through somewhere other than the window? Woo.
Yeah, Doc.
I think it would be the outside one.
No, I think it's just the
Oh, maybe
full,
not.
yeah, the full air vent.
Because he crawled in, dropped it, and then backed his ass up, I guess.
Yeah.
Back that ass up.
The air vent.
Yeah. The window may be out of question, but the air vent's not.
Oh, that's right. The Fox Chamber's air duct leads out into the hallway. Why did you need to separate that sentence?
That's right. So you could see it.
Mm.
They do that a lot in these games.
Yeah, I know.
The real killer entered the air duct from the vent outside the Fox Chamber, then dropped the key into the room through the vent inside the chamber.
Vented, Your Honor.
That's preposterous.
He stabbed himself.
Oh, that explains how the key got in there after it was used to lock the door perfectly.
Mr. Justice, I'm afraid I'm a bit confused.
Don't worry.
Surprising.
I'll explain it so even Your Honor can understand.
Oh,
Holy shit, it's me! Guys, it's me!
Oh wow, it is.
oh yeah, it is.
Look.
It's you.
It me!
You.
It's just like me for real!
It's like you
can't
for
believe
real.
you were the murderer, the victim, and the person being framed.
I was having similar things earlier when it was showing Jinxie and Tenmataro on in there because JT, which
Yep.
yeah,
First, the real killer, disguised as Tenmataro, murdered the alderman in the Fox Chamber. Then, he fled the room through the hallway door and locked it. This is not what we thought. This is actually not what we said it was, but it's fine. Next, they entered the air duct from the vent outside in the hallway. Finally, the killer tossed the key into the room through the air vent ceiling in there.
This is Danganronpa.
This is chaotic.
of
Yeah.
Dumb shit.
All that was left to do after that was to go back through the air duct and flee the manor. Well, Your Honor, could that be any clearer?
Can I make it any more obvious?
Amazing. Even I could follow that.
The judge seems really pleased.
That explains everything. The real killer was someone dressed up like Tenmataro. And there was someone else other than the mayor and the alderman in that room. Hey, it looks like that lawyer is beating the jailbird prosecutor.
Whoa, that was a total turnabout.
The massive forehead of his seems so much more attractive now.
That was Clavier dressed as a woman.
Order. I say.
Now that I've proved the possibility of a third party, I don't see how our client could be guilty.
Silence.
Hey, that's a different word.
Valiant effort, Justice Dunno. But your final thrust missed its mark.
That's a different word.
Oh,
Who is this allowed? Are we allowed to do more words, Your Honor?
am I allowed to say other things? Can I call him a bitch whore?
Fucker. Uh-huh.
Oh, that little scamp and the tricksy Tanuki saw the yokai after I left the room. But then what? Did that irksome yokai simply go to the foyer and waltz right out the door?
Yes!
Yeah!
That's exactly what happened! The killer fled from the back!
But that's impossible. Without being spotted by the foyer security camera, that is.
Yeah.
Was it on?
Good
And
point.
The electric eye here would have captured any pesky little yokai trying to escape.
oh no, he climbed out the window. Didn't we see something on the windowsill? Or was that just the...
That was the upstairs
That was the
windowsill.
mask upstairs.
No.
Oh, no,
We
the-
found the
TV guide.
TV guide on the windowsill.
Yeah, it was on the
Yeah.
windowsill to the office.
No, it was on the windowsill right behind the camera.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, I'm
We
pretty sure
did.
it was to the office.
We did not go into the office.
No, but like
there's a window where you look into
yeah,
the
like
office.
where the O is for office, there's like a little
Okay.
window there.
Okay. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that that window was open or something. They made a comment about that window.
They did make a comment about that window. You're not crazy.
Okay.
But that isn't where we found the TV guide.
Okay.
You're a little crazy.
I'll kill you. Did you say this one, Miles?
Warranted.
Yes.
Okay.
However, there is no sign of Tenmataro anywhere in the security footage.
What?
Save for the foyer entrance, there is no other way to flee the manor, is there?
I don't feel so good. Also, if it was Bitchlit, who said he was with Filch the whole time,
Yeah, he could have
Yeah.
just.
he could have just
stretched
walked
down.
downstairs, took the costume off, and went back into the office with Filch, right? Like,
Wait, I believe there is one other way to escape besides the foyer entrance.
thank you, Athena.
There's a large window in the foyer. It's possible to escape through there without being seen by the security camera.
Hey, you're right.
Silence.
Why do you keep getting to do that?
Must I point out every crucial detail to this offense? It seems you lack not only brains, but investigative prowess to boot. That is the cliff side of the manor.
Cliffs can end.
The only killer escaping that way would be a dead one.
No!
Wait, so the killer didn't escape out the foyer window because he slipped into the office with Filch.
What the heck, right?
Did they
He
find
threw his
the...
outfit out the window.
Mm-hmm.
You
Didn't they
remember
find the
the
outfit?
fucking
Did they find the? Did they?
the,
Somebody's dead, and it's like a
newspaper.
fucking...
Oh right, they
Look
found
at
the.
the court record.
Yeah.
Someone took a picture of the Tenmataro flying through the sky.
Yeah, they did. So they just hucked. They hucked it out the window. They hucked the
On the first page.
Yeah, they hucked the costume out the window and then.
That's a hell of an arm.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah. I suppose your next proposal is the killer sprouted wings and flew off into the sunset.
Is that sorry? just because that's probably the first time you guys have given me a hint about something way before it's come up. Was that, or is that just you guys like also theorizing because you don't remember?
I don't remember anything about this case.
Okay, cool.
Truly, I remember a joke Filch makes later, and that's it.
Okay.
Because it's my name in the server. It's a reference, like it's like a name somewhere that I use. Like it's not. It's all I remember this entire case.
Mm-hmm.
And then Blackwell shows up.
That would mean the killer really was a yokai.
Miles's brain had to delete all the case information to fit the amount of black quill it needed.
Yeah. Honestly,
Oh.
fair.
If only we had
Understandable.
some sort of evidence that could point to a flying killer.
Who's to say we don't? As completely far-fetched
If
as it might
only.
be.
What? You're saying you can prove the killer could fly?
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
Whoa, I thought I was the one with the chores of steel.
I hate that you say chores. I really do.
Wait, I love that you do, and I'm so mad that I can't figure out how to put it in quotes. How do you try to indicate chores? You can't. Because it's just
TCH.
There you go.
Chores.
yeah, I
It
guess.
makes me viscerally unhappy.
I hated saying it, but I don't mind Alex saying it. Like, I like to hear Alex say it. When I went to say it, I hated myself for it.
Chords, impostable, shrimple. Shrimple I got from Barry. That's Barry's thing. I'm sure there's other ones.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
Chorizo. That's just using a different word for a thing.
What is that one supposed to be?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Oh my god.
I will also say charisma sometimes. Your Honor.
I think that's why we got chorizo, is you were saying charisma, and then one time you accidentally said chorizo.
I know exactly where it came from, and it's the Adventure Zone.
Oh.
Justin says it's a little thing called charisma, and Clint goes, chorizo? That's it. That's the only thing. So, Your Honor.
What evidence do you have that the killer flew away?
My attorney badge.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Take a
Trust.
look at this special edition paper. Tenmatara real or flat of fancy. What does this article prove, Mr.
That's the
Justice?
judge.
That's me.
That's okay.
Tenmataro, real or flight of fancy. What does this article prove, Mr. Justice?
I got all the way to Mr. Justice and didn't realize it wasn't me. The photo in that article was taken shortly after the murder. Oh, Alibi is also. Maybe the yokai in that photo was a fuck. I got rid of my whole headset. I meant to just do one so I could scratch my ear. Maybe the yokai in that photo is the killer shortly after they fled out the window.
Mr. Justice, you're not seriously suggesting.
Oh, I'm serious. I mean, it all adds up. The killer, disguised as Tenmataro, flew away. You know, some way or another.
Silence.
It all adds up to 3.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm Tweed.
It's your brain that's flown the coop.
I didn't mean to press
That
that.
image is naught but trick photography or some other form of artifice.
Okay, who's an artificer, then? How about the Tenmataro figure Mr. Filch saw? It just vanished into thin air?
No, there's a rational, common-sense explanation for that.
He's a fucking idiot.
The infernal yokai our Trixie Tanuki witnessed never reached the entrance.
He went back upstairs?
He, or should I say she, turned back for the camera's electric eye.
Jinxie was dressed as... That's what he's saying now? She. I don't like where this is going.
Now, the fact that we know the yokai had come from the Fox Chamber means that it was likely either Mayor Tenma or his daughter Jinxie Tenma. However, we know that Mayor Tenma was already unconscious at the time.
Ugh, not good. Not good at all.
Do you understand the gravity of the situation now, Justice Dunno?
Like, sometimes it's like he's
You
saying, I don't know.
the-
Justice, I don't know.
Do you understand the gravity of these nuts?
You were so
Understand the gravity of the nut sock.
You were so tickled by that before you even said it. That's Black
I'm
Hole.
more tickled because I was waiting to not say it at the same time as you were talking. I was just holding it inside.
The falsified yokai remnants and the appearance of Tenma Tara were the work of one individual. That individual is none other than Jinxie Tenma.
No, it won't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
No, it won't.
No,
Nuh-uh.
Your Honor, nuh-uh.
Fuck you mean nuh-uh?
No!
Nuh-uh, Your Honor.
Have you considered?
Is this a 1-in-1 segment case?
No.
Okay.
Order. The defense will stop competing for the greatest freakout ever.
I just don't. I don't see how there is another investigation segment here. Because we can just say he threw the costume out the window when he walked into the thing. It's that guy.
I truly don't remember at all.
I know
And I'm
it
like,
happens.
gonna be,
All I know is that it happens.
yeah. That little scamp was no doubt simply trying to protect her father. And it's no wonder that a superstitious mind conjured up this mad masquerade.
He said scamp and simply, and so my brain went to shrimp scampi.
Of course it did. Of course it did, buddy.
I want
Shrimp
Skimpy.
Stampy.
I want shrimp. I have shrimp in my freezer.
Tramp
Tastes
skimpy.
good.
I can't just snack on shrimp though, because it's frozen and
Crunch
uncooked.
Shimpy.
Cranch Scrimply is someone I'm going to put in a campaign.
Crunch.
Someone write that down. Cranch Scrimply.
Write that down.
That's just genius.
Write it down.
Prosecutor Blackwell's assertion makes perfect sense to me.
Just like Brando Chihuly.
Far more convincing than saying the killer escaped by flying out the window.
Should we add that to the quotes list? Cranch Scrimply.
Did you truly believe this could end any other way?
Crunch Scrimply.
Did we fall right into his trap?
Did you see his tramp? Michael's got a tramp stamp. Just that's why he's doing that. He's like,
Look at this. It's like you're wearing a jacket.
What do we do now, Apollo?
He doesn't get Taco to come over. He's like, you got good scrooching claws. Our case no longer stands without a really yokai. If only we had one. I could play this game through Streamlabs. I don't need to be looking at the game.
it's me, Bailiff Caesar. It's time I interrogated her as the samurai of your wood.
Bailiff Caesar. Salad?
Caesar salad.
I like salad.
Caesar. Salad?
I like salad. I like salad a lot. I'm more of a Cobb kind of guy.
I'm sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell. Do you want me to run to the food court?
We had to shut that down when someone got poisoned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Her dad, Mayor Temna. Temna.
Temna.
Temna
Potato.
This farce is over.
The screen that I have the game on is doing the weird thing where the colors are kind of washed out. Over here it looks a lot nicer, so I will just probably look through.
How does it feel? Seeing your own daughter accused of a cover-up most foul.
Chat, how do you feel that I'm gonna be staring at you now? Forever and ever and ever. Can't get away from me anymore by being all the way on the opposite side of this side of my monitors. I'm observing you. I'm perceiving you, and there's nothing you can do.
You talking to your cat?
No, I'm talking to chat, which is mostly you guys.
Oh. Hi.
Don't perceive my sins. Don't stare back at me. It's so quiet. Thank you. Thank you, chat.
Who is this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got so distracted by the chat roleplay.
The chat roleplay.
Tenmataro's true identity is
I hate the two mouths.
with the eye in the middle.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Mayor, it would be futile at this point to claim you were the yokai.
My brain was like, what would you call that? It would be a cyclops, and then what is like two mouths? And my first fucking thought was Cyclops Dua Lipa.
What? Exclamation point makes it 10,000 times better, Rowan. I need you to know that.
That's how Alex said it.
I know. It had so much.
Oh my God. Ow. I sat up, hit my elbow on my desk, and it hurts. And now I'm laughing so hard that my back hurts.
Oh no.
And I'm crying.
Sit up.
Cyclops Dua Lipa, save me. Save me, Cyclops Dua Lipa.
Save me, Cyclops Dua Lipa.
You're my only hope.
I love how sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Alright.
Oh, yeah, I did do this, right? I did?
Sure,
You
maybe.
did. After all, you'll be knocked out by a blow to the skull.
That's what I feel like.
Slipping into a yokai costume and roaming around the manor would be all but impossible.
I'm glad I'm glad Levi explaining a bit became a quote.
Consider this well.
It's
As it stands,
on brand.
It's the story that it tells, right?
Yeah.
Because we learn at the end why this quote was here in the first place.
Is it because I said cooter?
Yes, Alex. Exactly.
You're a musty slut. Since when have I ever said musty? Ow!
Well,
Oh my
during
God!
Paper Mario.
Apparently.
At least once.
My fucking
At least once
my
in
back.
your life.
Oh my God, my back hurts.
Oh no.
Oh my God, my body's like, stop fucking laughing, you idiot.
Stop experiencing joy, you whore.
You fucking stop enjoying this. Ow. Oh my
That was
god.
the first thought that truly passed across my mind. And I'm like, I guess I have to say this now.
Ow. Oh my god. It's like one of those things where it's like it's getting to that time where my bra is maybe too tight. Where it's like I've been wearing it for too long. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're so close to 700. Twerk on the alligator, I can't hurt you.
Jesus Christ.
Jinxie's getting arrested.
Ugh. Consider this well. As it stands, your daughter will be arrested for obstruction of justice.
How many bits have been in this one paragraph?
But if you confess, the prosecution will be willing to overlook her little yokai farce.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say her little yokai face. It was like, whoa!
She was nice to you.
Confess! The defendant intends to confess.
Wait!
Apollo! Prosecutor Blackwell's up to his mind games again.
Mayor Tenma, no! Don't fall for his twisted words. If you're sent away for murder, Jinxie will be left alone.
The real killer is...
Mayor Tenma's gonna confess unless we do something.
But I can't prove how the killer could have flown away. What?
Look upon me in despair, for ripe is the time for my return.
Holy shit! Huh? Uh-oh, I should have watched What I Wish For.
God, I haven't laughed so hard in so long. Fuck, I know I'm giggly.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Foolish mortals.
Oh, grabby hands.
This is...
Can we just stay here for a while? Can we just watch his hands go?
No, this is the natural evolution of Hottie.
Oh, no.
No!
Oh, why'd you have to make
Hottie
that
had
connection?
Hottie had kind of an upward motion that was much worse than whatever this is.
Yeah, he does. Like, whose titties
This
are
is
that
just
high up?
creepy. This is just creepy hands. This is
someone-
a dad doing creepy hands for like story time.
This is
That's
someone gently
true.
scratching the top of your head for doing a good job.
Oh.
Do you think
While also making his face eat you, and you're just kind of unsettled by the whole situation.
His little collar sticking out on the sides there makes it look like he's drooling.
Oh, and we can confirm that the elbow ball, the armpit balls are not shaped.
They're not shaped. They're
No.
just like that.
They're just balls.
Just managing that under his arm the whole
I mean,
time.
they
just
could be
got
stress
full balls
stressful.
all
Could be squishy.
around.
They're squishy.
They could be squishy.
Squishy.
I think they're squishy.
I am Tenma Taro, the yokai you seek.
Alright. Alright. Mayor Tenma?
Silence.
Nope.
I am Tenma Taro,
he's good.
Now,
freed from the bonds binding me to the forbidden
I
chamber.
found out who got the nutsock.
This is
Behold, the return of the Demon King.
What the fuck?
Demon King.
Well then, I think it's time for me to take a vacation.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
There's gonna be a lot more running out of this courtroom in this game, huh?
The witness will, he will explain himself. Are you saying you're Tenma Taro, the yokai we've been chasing this whole time? Indeed, it is I, Tenma Taro, the one whom you seek, come to reveal the truth.
Levi, I'm so sorry.
I had a
He
good
might
time.
wanted this.
This child is Tenma Taro, you say? Ha! What nonsense!
So Mayor Tenma is a yokai now.
His body is now mine.
You're doing really good, Levi. Like genuinely, you're doing good. Like
So.
I'm impressed. I'm like,
Mhm.
So you're saying that Mayor Tenma is being possessed by you? And that the yokai that Jinxie Tenma and Phineas Filch saw And the one captured in the newspaper photo, those are all you? The accursed power of these wanding charms prevents me from revealing my true form.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do love that they have the same expression. Like this is
Mhm.
like
It's a pretty good shot.
Merge.
your boldness. And that's not be interpreted as an admission of guilt.
Well, a confession by a yokai would be quite unprecedented.
Look, ghosts exist, guys. Ghosts exist. We've established this in court.
Be that as it may, the defense's case has
Need
been
an
overturned.
exorcist?
We have quite literally proven the existence of ghosts in court. There's a legal
We have an
precedent for ghosts.
exorcist.
Huh? What?
You claimed the yokai that little scamp saw was some third party, the true killer,
I miss Maya.
the one who escaped from the locked fox chamber, but it was the accused all along.
The
I
next.
miss Susato.
Yeah. Susato would have.
She wouldn't take in this bullshit.
Susato would have flipped this man on his ass 4 times by now.
And he would have respected her for it.
Uh-huh.
Like, all right, yeah, okay, damn.
A Blackwell.
Ironic, is it not? Your yokai turned out to be real, in a matter of speaking. The alderman's killer is none other than Mayor Tenma. And the yokai at the scene? That, too, was Mayor Tenma. Or should I say, our dear Tenma Taro. The pieces have all fallen into place.
How so, Prosecutor Blackwell?
It seems I must spell it all out for you. Mayor Tenma killed the alderman in the fox chamber, which was locked at the time. He then removed the warding charms from the forbidden chamber's door, but then fell unconscious from the blow the alderman had delivered to his head.
You know what this sounds like? And I maybe said this last time. This sounds like Greatest Attorney.
Oh, this track?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I could hear it. I think it's got similar vibes to Kazuma's
Mm-hmm.
theme.
That's when his daughter Jinxie Tenma stumbled on the scene of the crime.
Our sexy samurais.
Jam.
Damn.
Jam.
The little
Damn.
stamp fled in terror, whereupon the spirit of Tenma Taro,
Thought he was on the moon.
freed at last from the charm's warden effect, took possession of the mayor. What? The newly freed Tenma Taro then fled from the fox chamber. But you see, the yokai Jinxie Tenma saw was a father possessed by Tenma Taro.
But when we arrived on the scene, the mayor was found unconscious. How is that possible if he was supposed to have flown out the foyer window?
And what? Then what? Do you mean to say the maid of QB Manor, Jinxie Tenma, was Tenma Taro?
Oh my god. Oh. Ah!
That too is easily explained. Flew about for a time, did I, but presently tired, I made for the forbidden chamber. But alas, exhaustion took me unawares in the fox chamber, and I knew no more.
It would seem the pieces are still in place.
Is Blackwell up to his tricks again?
I don't know what to say. Is the defendant a real, live...
So the rumors about Tamataro is true? I knew yokai were real.
You mean he really did kill the alderman just so he could release Tenma Taro?
Is this the first time they've actually let me click through these instead of just tweeting?
Oh, because this time they're actually like relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Order! Order!
Now he's got everyone in the courtroom believing in a yokai.
It's Salmon Says on steroids. He wants to convict our client any way he can, even if it means blaming a yokai.
The proverbial ducks are all in a row. The proverbial fucks are all in a row. You should now have no qualms about finding the accused guilty, Your Baldness.
This is one of the most bizarre cases in my entire career. Otherworldly, in fact. Can yokai even be prosecuted under our legal system?
Objection. This is
Mayor
not your
Tenma is
strange
just
case.
pretending to be Tenmatara to protect his daughter. Look, Maya was accused of murder at least once, maybe twice, and the prosecution used the fact that she was being possessed, or she was channeling someone as proof that she did murder. So yes. Plus, I already proved how a third party could have escaped from the locked room. A verdict at this point would be premature.
Since both sides have raised valid points, I've no choice but to...
This is the dark age of law, where defense attorneys are not to be trusted. This is but a ploy to gain time for them to fabricate evidence. How will I sleep tonight?
You know, I would have said, hey, what, and then... it's very, very reasonable that people would still have that impression of Phoenix. Even if we proved that it wasn't him. But it was a defense attorney who fabricated evidence!
Knowing you will not let the sun rise on the Mayor's Day of Reckoning, Justice Dono.
We gotta listen to this song for just a second, though.
I won't fabricate any evidence. That was my boss. Not my current boss, my old boss.
This is like my favorite Ace Attorney track.
It's very good.
It's
so many tracks in this game.
good.
Silence.
And prove it by joining me. Tonight in the clink will ensure you will not succumb to temptation.
I think I'm gonna succumb to
You
a
wanna come
different
back to my place
temptation.
tonight?
Yeah, hold on, wait. How about I just promise not to succumb to anything? How about I just promise not to suck?
But deliver us from evil?
Promise not to succumb.
Oh.
I was thinking the same thing, Justin.
No,
We have
wait, hold
evidence
on.
and a confession. The killer is this yokai before us. It is beyond dispute. A guilty verdict is all but... Ah!
Oh shit, I forgot
Whoa,
about this.
hey, what the fuck? Y'all have an electric chair over there just ready to go?
Prosecutor Blackwill, we've had enough of your hijinks.
So how many fics are about the fact that Fulbright has a button that he can just press to
Don't worry about
sap
it.
That's a great
Simon?
question. That's a great
A
question.
lot.
Half of them written by Miles.
More than you'd expect.
Actually, I think less than you'd expect, but still quite a lot.
Yeah.
And where's the shocker?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The foundation of justice is fair play, and you are in serious violation of that.
What in the devil was that?
We put a bomb in your brain.
Have you tampered with my shackles in some manner?
It seems you found that quite shocking.
This is very peppy music for like extrajudicial punishment.
That's
Don't worry about it.
Fulbright.
Listen, these two psychologically torture each other literally constantly, but just Fulbright's too dumb to notice, which is maybe the funniest.
It's my special jolt of justice device. Each press is a shocking reminder to behave.
I can already see the setup here. Is Fulbright not noticing that Simon's way too into this?
Mm-hmm. You shall pay for this. I, Simon Blackwell.
Your Honor. You need not fear. I believe Prosecutor Blackwell will remain on his best behavior.
No, he won't.
Sir, why didn't you do this when he broke the cuffs?
This
Or
man's
was
a
slashing at the defense attorney.
this man is a brat. A bit late with the reassurances, aren't we, detective?
Well, in that case, ahem. This concludes today's deliberations. The prosecution and defense will use this opportunity to further their investigations. This court is adjourned.
We get there through Zappies, Alex.
To be cunt.
Not gonna lie, I was not expecting the rest of the trial segment to take nearly the entire stream.
Yeah. I'm
This
actually.
is just fun though. Like,
This is.
oh no,
I'm
like
I'm
I'm
having
having
a
to do
lot of
this,
fun.
right?
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
complaining, I'm just saying like, wow, this is long.
I'm having. No, it's not. It's us.
I mean,
Pretty normal.
Yeah.
no, that's fair. That's fair.
I just don't see how there's much left to prove. Like, I don't think there's a lot of unanswered questions. I mean, there's a lot of unanswered questions in in the actual canon. However, I feel like with the evidence I have, I can already point those out. Like, I don't feel like I need anything else.
Yeah. I will say, the fact that they gave that opening cutscene at the beginning of this case is my biggest gripe with this game.
I don't think I needed it. Like, it's fine. Like, it's cool. Like, it's fine. Obviously, they're gonna share the killer the first. I mean, they did that with red white. They did that with red white. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He fucking says red, white, and blue. Fucking in that cutscene.
It's a common like detective, mystery story
Yes,
trope.
it's
Columbo.
a Columbo.
whodunit.
It's a Columbo thing.
It's a Columbo, yeah.
And this game and the Shutakumi specifically said Columbo was a huge influence on Ace Attorney.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's actually like one of the things that is where like this whole
Gumshoe
format
is
came
probably
from.
inspired.
I do feel like
Probably.
I would have immediately pointed out, hey, the guy that we're not putting on the stand that we barely got to talk to, who's kind of a
True.
jackass, he did it.
True.
Yeah.
And who threatened
I think that's part of
Jinxie
why-
to not talk.
Right. I think that's also part of why there's like a second section is because like
We gotta
it
get
would
to
have
why.
made the first investigation too much, like way too long to like be able to talk to him as much as you need to like actually have evidence that he needs to be on the stand or
Right.
like that he is a key witness.
And also
Well-
like it gives us time to like meet Black Quill and like get like some more actual in case like the first case is sort of always like a whatever, right? Like I mean the tutorial case was kind of whatever, so, like, get an actual
right.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just
We'll see. I don't
yeah.
remember. These games often find a way to be like, hey, here's something you haven't even fucking considered.
That's
Blammo.
True.
Which I
Yeah, I guess why
Yeah.
why was the great fox the nine-tailed fox's suit found by the river? Like why did you take that off and
Yeah,
throw
why was
it
the
out the
mask
window?
And you're like, yeah,
On
how
in the
did
fox
he
key.
escape?
Yeah.
Is kind of a question that's still up there.
I mean, it's like, how did he escape? I know the answer. He threw the suit out the
Threatened a
window.
man.
He threw the suit out the window and threatened a man not to say anything. Like, it's really not that hard to figure that one out. There's other pieces to it that I think that still.
Yeah, I think it's just that like
I suppose-
in the game, Apollo has no reason to suspect who the actual killer is yet.
It's also, what's the motive? Because-
Yeah, no, yeah, it was obviously someone wanted. I'm
excited.
Yeah.
I would like this game. I like the fact this game is like this. I don't know. This game doing more stuff means I get to hang out with you guys more. So I'm fucking not gonna.
I know.
Shit.
It's a common complaint that I have with Ace Attorney is the bloating of cases, the unnecessary bloating of cases. This feels. I mean, it might change when we actually do this investigation. We'll find out. But this feels ripe for bloat. Like it's like I got it. I figured it out, guys. You don't need to do anything else.
My favorite Ace Attorney cases are still the first game of Great Ace Attorney. You investigate once, you trial once, done.
That's fair. And yeah, so I should say, not gonna be here the next couple weeks. So someone else is gonna have to take over Athena and or Phoenix.
Oh, you're gonna okay. You're gonna be on. Okay. I
doubt you guys are finishing this case before I get back.
Yeah, if there's a whole nother investigation, a whole night, we will see where we're at. How many weeks?
3. The 3rd, 10th, and 17th.
Okay, that is quite a few.
I mean, we sort of had talked about like us just continuing without without practice for a while.
If you're cool with that, that's
absolutely.
Okay,
Originally, I wasn't going to be here next week either, and we considered holding off, but I actually am going to be here next week now. So we readjusted some plans a little bit.
Like, of all the cases in this series, this is the one I'm fine missing some of.
Alrighty. Yeah. We'll turn to game menu, I guess. On Monday, get me out of here. Get me out of here. On Friday, it is Friday. On Monday, we're doing more Baldur's Gate 3. I can never say what we're doing in Baldur's Gate 3 because it's always like, I don't know, let's do this today. Dragon. We're dragging these nuts.
Yep.
In the game.
You got a nutsock over in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, we're dungeoning the dragons. And then
that's crazy.
It's kinky.
Or in the Dragon's Dungeons.
Yeah. It's kinky as hell. And then maybe Shasta will get laid. We'll see. Maybe.
I'm wishing you the best.
And then on next Friday.
To avoid it in most multiplayer games.
Yeah. Yes, Shasta's been tactically somehow extremely well at not hitting the triggers to fuck anyone.
Double gamer virgin.
Damn.
We spent so long trying to get Shasta to fuck someone, and it just stopped work. Like it just the game decided that no, you actually missed something, and you can't fuck this person anymore. So sad. It's so sad.
So funny.
Pop that cherry.
It's the only time anyone wanted to fuck him anyway. Anyway, next Friday we'll be doing more of this. We'll be doing investigating. And find out what else is there, and probably talk to a French freak. Who knows? A different French freak. There's multiple.
How many French freaks are there?
we know many French freaks. All right.
All of them.
All of them. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.